This is Lisa Cohn, and I'm at Microgrid 2019 with Dave Yanni, and he's Chief Development Officer at GI Energy. Hi, Dave.
Good morning, Lisa. Thank you for having us and including us in this wonderful conference.
That's great to hear. So tell me a little bit about GI Energy and what you do for people.
Sure. So we are a distributed energy resource developer. Really what that means, we work with our customers to understand what their needs are around energy, and that can be costs, it can be sustainability, it can be resiliency, reliability, and help them develop solutions that are market ready, financeable, commercial, bankable, and deploy the solution. The goal of our company is to ensure that we are meeting our customers' needs, delivering value to all the stakeholders involved, and really, because we're a mission-driven company, helping to do better, and to do better for our planet, for our community, our employees, and everyone else involved.
Tell me a little bit about what you want to showcase here today.
Great. So I'm actually very excited about what we're doing at Microgrid Knowledge this year. For the first time in, I believe, any of the conferences we've attended, we're getting up on stage with one of our customers. And I find that really valuable. So this particular customer is a real estate developer in the Bay Area, and they've got a beautiful 400-acre, 400 or 500-acre piece of property that they're developing into a mixed-use commercial and residential district. They've come to us, and we're working with them on really understanding how we can help them meet the very stringent code requirements here in California, but also the aspirational goals of the community they're working with. So our discussion is really going to be about understanding that in all of these types of transactions, even if they are bilateral transactions on the surface, the stakeholder universe is massive. And so the really hard work that we do is not really on the technical solution side as much, but on understanding who all the different stakeholders are and how we can ensure that we're delivering value and speaking to each of them individually so that we can build consensus around our projects and have a successful project that way. Because without consensus among our stakeholders, we're not going to really get where we want to go.
So the idea is to build consensus early on before you go to regulators?
It's early and often. And it's way before we get to the regulators, because what we found, especially in a state like California, if the community groups that you're working with aren't on board and they're not involved and they don't feel that they actually have a stake in the process, they can be a blocking mechanism. And beyond just them actually blocking in terms of time and our ability to deploy projects quickly, we don't want an issue where we will wind up having protests, having people who feel that we haven't done right by their community.
Tell me why you think it's a great time to be in microgrids.
I could tell you this for hours. It sits at the intersection of so many things that are important in our community right now. The energy transition, moving away from fossil fuels to a carbon-free future. Resiliency and reliability concerns. If you look at here in a state like California, we've got fires, we've got floods actually in certain cases, Midwest floods, hurricanes in the Northeast. Our entire ecosystem is changing rapidly, and the reliability and resiliency that we've come to rely on, we can't take for granted anymore. There's also an exciting time in the technology space. We're seeing massive improvements in things like batteries, things like digital controls, the Internet of Things, as far as all of the infrastructure around smart cities. So if you think about big tech, climate change, innovations in finance, and the energy transition, this creates an incredibly exciting environment for us to work in. And one of the things I love about my job is I get to work with really, really bright people who are just as excited about this as I am.
That's great. I agree with you. Well, thank you for being here with me at Microgrid 2019.
Thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate it.